What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns video for you guys. And y'all already know what I'm going to be talking about. As earlier today, out of nowhere, Browns All-Pro pass rusher MYLES GARRETT came out and officially requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns as he released this statement, and I quote, "As a kid dreaming of the NFL, all I focused on was the ultimate goal of winning a Super Bowl, and that goal fuels me today more than ever. My love for the community of Northeast Ohio and the incredible fan base of the Cleveland Browns has made this one of the toughest decisions of my life. These past 8 years have shaped me into the man that I am today. While I loved calling this city my home, my desire to win and compete on the biggest stages won't allow me to be complacent. The goal was never to go from Cleveland to Canton, which is where the Hall of Fame is, of course. It has always been to compete for and win a Super Bowl. With that in mind, I have requested to be traded from the Cleveland Browns. Signed, MYLES GARRETT." Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all right now. I'm not even mad at MYLES. I get it. I get it, right? You have one goal: win a damn Super Bowl, right? He made that quite clear. And it's pretty clear that he has no confidence in this front office. Andrew Berry and company, now he can't trust them to build a Super Bowl contender, right? I mean, being a Browns fan, looking at what Andrew Berry has done the past couple of years, I have no faith in him either, right? I'm actually surprised he's still our GM, but I mean, somehow he's managed to avoid the itchy trigger finger of Jimmy Haslam, but I don't know how much longer that's going to go, right? I think Kevin's more safe than Andrew right now. I mean, damn, bro. I wonder how Andrew Berry feels about this, right? And speaking of which, for those wondering, what was Andrew's response? Well, Adam Schefter followed that up with this tweet that you see on your screen. And I quote, "Browns GM Andrew Berry repeatedly has maintained that he is not interested in trading MYLES GARRETT. Now Garrett has requested a trade. There still is lots to work to be there still is lots of work to be done here by both sides before the situation is resolved." I mean, there's really two ways this goes. One, this ends up like David Njoku, right? Who requested a trade, but after a while, he kind of backed off. I believe it was after he fired his agent, which I don't see MYLES doing that here. I heard that this is not even contract related. This is purely timeline related, right? He wants to win a damn Super Bowl. Just like us Browns fans, right? We want to win a damn Super Bowl. It's pretty clear Andrew has given him no reason to believe that this team is a contender. In MYLES' mind right now, he's thinking, oh, these guys are going to rebuild. They're going to draft a quarterback at 2, and then I'm going to have to sit my ass right here for the next 4 or 5 years while they try to develop this rookie quarterback. Which he ain't going to do. He's already made that clear as well. He's not going to sit through another freaking rebuild. He's getting old. He's like, if you're going to rebuild, I'm out of here. And so far, the vibe is that we're going to be going through another rebuild. So MYLES is like, all right, I'm out. See ya. Have fun with another rebuild. Rebuild number 5,000 of the expansion Browns era. No, I mean, there is a way that Andrew can regain the trust of MYLES GARRETT and get MYLES to rescind that trade request. And that is simply to go out and essentially make this team a contender. However that may be. Maybe you go out, you sign I guess like a middle top tier free agent quarterback. I mean, you're probably still going to draft one, but I don't know what they're going to do. Of course, maybe drafting like Abdul Carter at 2 or Travis Hunter, another absolute stud to go along with Miles. Maybe that'll get him a little excited and maybe get him to thinking, okay, maybe we're not going to be doing a rebuild. Maybe we're actually just retooling and we'll be right back at it. But it's going to be hard to get him to rethink his decision because, Miles, he's serious about this, right? This isn't contract related. Like I said, this is purely timeline. Like, in his mind, the Browns are going through a rebuild. And he's not going to sit through another one, right? He came to the Browns the same year we had 0-16. He's not going through that again. That kind of stuff. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we'll see what else develops from this. I've already seen several content creators making videos talking about their team possibly trading for him. Now, what would it take to acquire Miles? If I'm Andrew Berry, I'm starting conversations at least 2, maybe 3 first round picks. That's how good Miles is, right? And you just got to think, too. Miles is out here playing through injuries for this team. He's out here playing with essentially bad feet for most of the season. All for what? 3 wins? He's putting his body on the line for 3 wins. Right? Surprised he didn't mail it in, but that's just not how he is. He's a guy that will go balls to the wall. Right? He will not lollygag around. He's not going to sandbag. He's not a quitter. He wants to win. I don't know how many more years he has left, but probably not too many more years. I mean, after all, he did say when he was drafted, he probably wants to do, 2 contracts, and then he's going to go off and be like a paleontologist or something. I'm pretty sure that has changed by now, but I don't know. That's what he said when he was first drafted. But see what happens with this situation as we get into the offseason, especially free agency and into the draft. Maybe the Browns can talk him off the ledge and at least get him to maybe stay through the next couple years of his contract. I mean, they could easily just extend him and maybe that'll make him a little happier. Show him that they're actually trying to win, that they're not going through a rebuild, that they're simply just trying to extend the timeline, right? But I don't know what they're going to do. Like I said, I can't really trust Andrew Berry right now. I can't. He has to earn my trust back. Because he's really pissed off pretty much this entire fan base by essentially squandering some of the best players we've had in our franchise's history. I mean, think about it. So far, Andrew Berry has squandered the careers of Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, Denzel Ward, Joe Bitonio, Wyatt Teller for the most part. Because remember, we didn't draft Wyatt, but we did get him in a trade. I mean, we've had one of the best O-lines that we can remember for the last couple of years, and those guys are starting to wear down. Joe Bitonio is literally teetering on the edge of retirement. You have Denzel Ward, Grant Delpit. JOK's got a messed up neck. Is he going to come back? Is he going to be good? I don't know. And I mean, look at freaking Kevin Stefanski. Before this year, that dude was way over 500. Now my dude's got a below 500 record. There was a time where he was like the winningest coach we had in a long ass time, and now look at him. Not for Kevin, dude. I feel bad for Kevin. Because this front office is not taking this seriously at all. Oh my god, and this all started with Jimmy Haslam essentially forcing the trade for the horny man. You just had to get the freak, didn't you? You had to go trade for Horny Man, didn't you? They burned the bridge with Baker. They traded for Horny Man. And since then, it's just been downhill ever since. Right back to the old Browns. Ciao, Jimmy. Oh, by the way, Jimmy, how is the crew doing? Oh, yeah, I just heard that Cucho is going to Real Betis in La Liga, which I think is Spain. Oh, joy. Yeah, another organizational cornerstone franchise player is leaving. Ooh, yay. Hey, Bucks fans, if I were y'all, I'd be kind of scared right now because Miles is requested out from the Browns. Cucho's leaving the crew, and Jimmy Haslam's a part owner of the Bucks. Uh-oh. Giannis, you good over there, buddy? I wish I was joking. But with the way things are going today, you never know. So, yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. As always, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow for 2 streams. We got Cavs and Celtics, and then my Super Bowl prediction stream or whatever. And then Wednesday, Cavs and Pistons. Thursday, NBA trade deadline. Friday, Cavs and Wizards, I believe. So it's gonna be a fun couple days. And of course, if the Cavs make any trades or whatever, I'll make a video or go live for it. So that's all I got. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Myles Garrett gets traded? And if so, if you think he is getting traded, what would you want in return? Let me know in the comments. That being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns, I guess. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.